the best cities in the country for veterans who wish to work. And let's take a quick look at that list. The cities are not far from us as far as major markets. And joining us on 710 KURV, Eric Eversole is Executive Director of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce Foundation Hiring Our Heroes program. And another Eric Enquist, USAA's Executive Director for Military Transitions. Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Good, Sergio. Good morning.
All right. Houston is number 1, Dallas number 2. Not bad.
No, Austin number 5.
All right. So why is Texas such a great market for veterans?
Well, it's from an economic point of view, from a veteran employment point of view, Texas has a lot of the great things that service members or transitioning service members are looking for. They have strong military communities. They have great employment opportunities. They have a growing employment market, and they have low unemployment. So these are all, as well as major universities and a host of other factors that really make Texas a very attractive place for service members and their families as they transition out of the military.
Some of these folks that leave the military have experience with engines and other equipment, and I suspect skills that might easily transition into the energy sector. Is that one of the reasons Texas is so good for veterans?
Certainly, those are two of the factors. There are a lot of companies that are looking for veterans for employment, and the reason goes beyond the traditional skills they've earned or gleaned over the course of their careers in the military. They also include some of the softer skills: leadership, problem solving, teamwork, loyalty, integrity, honesty. Those values that they've earned make them great employees. So it just makes good business sense in a variety of industries and services.
I'll be honest with you, gentlemen. I am surprised and somewhat disappointed that we continue to emphasize the need to hire veterans in our country. Why are we even talking about this? This should happen by inertia, don't you think?
That's a great point, Sergio. And I always say, the question shouldn't be why should we hire veterans. It's why aren't we? And just for the reasons I mentioned, it makes good business sense. It's not for charity's sake. It's not because we owe it to them. It really is a good business decision to hire veterans for the value they bring any company.
10-4. Joining us on 710 KURV, we're talking about hiring veterans. Eric Eversole with the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, the Hiring Our Heroes program, and Eric Enquist with USAA, Executive Director of Military Transitions.
Yeah, Eric and Eric, Tim Sullivan here. I'm wondering what sort of, or have there been, or should there be, fewer bureaucratic loopholes in order to help veterans ease into these jobs much easier?
Well, I think, from the Hiring Our Heroes perspective and the USAA perspective, I think one of the things that we really need to help our service members do is focus on their ability to communicate their skills to employers. And it's very important. We have resources that are available on our website as well as via USAA.com, search best places, that highlight some of those transition tools. But we have to help our service members communicate their skills to prospective employers, and at the same time we have to communicate and educate employers why these veterans make such great employees. So it's really a two-way street. I don't think we need to necessarily it's not a bureaucratic issue as much as a communication issue.
As far as the cities that are named on this list, Houston, Dallas, Austin, also Oklahoma City, these are cities that tend to have a population that welcomes veterans as well in terms of just some of the amenities that the cities themselves offer, low-interest housing and just things like that.
Certainly. We did look much further than just the jobs and the transferable skill set that employers are looking for. We also did look at access to health care, for example, whether they're VA hospitals or clinics in the local area.
There you go.
And including education opportunities as well.
Yeah.
The service members are looking to leverage their GI Bill,
Lots of
become
schools.
more competitive in the marketplace.
Lots of
So
schools.
college is also a consideration.
Yeah. Gentlemen, thank you much. Real quick, give me a website, a quick resource for folks, veterans who are listening right now to go to it and get some of that information you were talking about.
Certainly. The best places list is USAA.com, that's 2 A's, and search best places.
10-4, USAA.com. Thank you much to Eric Eversole and Eric Enquist for joining us on 710 KURV.